One. We're rolling, baby. Montreal, Toronto. Welcome back to another episode of the AJ Sports Podcast, episode 62. Tried to live stream, but clearly it's not working. YouTube's not my friend or our friend at the moment, and it's not letting us record at all. But
we will find a way one day. We will find a way.
Find a way. But right as we speak, it is 1:16 p.m., July 28th, 2021. Start of the free agency for the NHL this year, heading into next year. And a lot of stuff happened yesterday. Big news today. And we got the news for you right now. So we'll talk about whatever's happened today. A bunch of improvements for some teams, like the Jets. The Jets look scary. I'm telling you right now. They're looking good.
Panthers
The Panthers look good. The Sharks have given up a goalie. Like the Leafs are doing moves. Montreal's making.
Canes are weird. I don't know what they're doing.
And, I think it's just gonna be hockey today.
Yeah, it will be.
Okay, so the first thing we have here is Paul Stasny has signed a 1 year. What is it? A 1 year deal.
1 year.
$3.75 million a season. That's fine. One more year to stay in Winnipeg. That's
under $4 million. So he could be like the third line center.
Third line center with Dubois second.
Yeah, it's not bad. That's not bad for 1 more year. Because he had a rough year last year. So I think if he has a good year this coming up year, then he'll get paid again. Because he was expecting to get big money, but he didn't have a good year. So I think if he has a good year this year, then he'll get paid again next year.
Mm-hmm. More news coming out of the Winnipeg Jets area. Nate Schmidt has been traded from the Vancouver Canucks in exchange for a third-round pick to Winnipeg.
That's a good deal. That's a good deal for the Jets, bro. For both sides, actually. Because, look, the Jets need defense, and they got a tough guy, Nate Schmidt, who was good 2 years ago with the Golden Knights, and then he got traded to the Canucks, who was not great. So I think if he plays with a good, strong defensive team and a good team all around him, I think he'll be just like how he was in Vegas. And then Canucks clear cap space. Like $5 million just like that. So that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all.
Not bad at all. Another Jets trade. The Jets have acquired Brendan Dillon from the Washington Capitals in exchange for a 2022 second and a 2023 second. So they're improving their blue line, which has been a struggle. They needed to improve it. They lost a couple guys, I think. I think Trevor Lewis.
Yeah. They lost Forbort to Boston today.
Mm-hmm.
Who else did they lose? Is that it?
I think that's it. But I know they have Jordy Ben. They have Logan Stanley. Who else? Who's their big defenseman? Morrissey.
Yeah, Morrissey. Yeah, Morrissey.
I think they have Tucker Pullman as well. Still, I'm not sure. They got Nate Schmidt now and Brendan Dillon. So their defense is
Pullman signed with the Canucks today. Actually, 4 year, $10 million.
Mm-hmm. But they're improving defensively. And
not bad defense at all.
Speaking of moving into some goaltending news. Vancouver Canucks are buying out Braden Holtby, which they have yesterday, and he will be signing with the Dallas Stars for a year for, I don't know how much that AAV is.
I think it was $2 million. I think I saw $2 million.
$2 million for Braden Holtby going to the,
their goaltending situation is weird now, which is good because, having a lot of goaltenders is a good thing. But, you have Kudobin. They have the other goalie who was good last year, Jamie something, I think. Bishop and now Holtby. So they have four good goalies. They're probably gonna have to trade at least one of them. Mm-hmm. So they got options, man. They got options.
They can pass that bitch. Let's go. They're doing. I mean, Dallas is it's crazy right now up in Dallas. Connor Garland re-signs with the
that's a good deal.
Canucks 5 years, just under $5 million for 4.9.
That's a good deal. Effective
Very
player.
Good contract.
Mm-hmm. Jim Betting actually doing his job properly, signing good contracts. Wow.
I know, shocking.
I know.
Biggest trade of yesterday, Marc-Andre Fleury going to the Chicago Blackhawks in exchange for a prospect. I wasn't too keen on that. Breaking news, Dominic Simone has agreed to play for the
with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Wow, Penguins doing something.
I know, right?
Vegas not treating their stars properly. He didn't even find out by the team. He found out on Twitter.
I know.
That's horrible. And Vegas taking another L, bro. Come on. They trade Marc-Andre Fleury for no one. Now they get the cap space. And they made a trade earlier today, which we'll get to, which I don't think makes any sense unless they have another deal in place. But then they also signed Alec Martinez today to a 3-year, $5 million extension. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what was the whole point of trading Fleury.
If you're just going to use that cap space for nothing.
Yeah, like what? Like what? What? Mm-hmm. And like a Vezina winner who gets traded for a prospect, like I think Chicago has to tell Fleury what they're doing and has to persuade him into playing in Chicago, because if Fleury plays, Chicago is a real shot at the playoffs next year with a healthy Taves, Doc, DeBrincat, Kane, Seth Jones now, Calvin DeHaan, Lankinen. They have a real chance here. Adam Gaudette as a depth piece. Mm-hmm. Like, they have a chance if Fleury plays. So I think like Scotty Bowman has to persuade him and tell him that, look, if you play, we're like playoff contending. Yeah. We're gonna try and get back into a cup contending team, because they still have the pieces. Like, they still have Taves and Kane. Now just the younger guys are coming
defense,
up.
Though.
The defense is sketchy. If they can improve the defense and have Fleury and Lankinen as your top two goalies, they're a threat. They are a threat. They are a threat.
Moving over to St. Louis, as soon as they received Pavel Buchnevich, they signed him immediately to a 4-year, $5.8 million AAV. It's a pretty big contract for Pavel Buchnevich. That's a big contract. But it's good for the Blues. They need some depth scoring and depth points, and I think
since Schwartz is leaving, Schwartz is going to leave.
Schwartz is gone.
Replace him with Buchnevich. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Big signing here. A little bit of not really shocked, but a lot of money. $9.5 million AAV for 5 years from Alex Ovechkin, re-signing with the Capitals, making $9.5 a season for 5 years. It's a lot of money. A lot
of term too. He's gonna be what, 40? Well, when the contract ends, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be 40. A lot.
I don't know about that one.
I know, that is a lot, bro.
Okay, look. He's been on pace to score over 30 goals every single season. Mm-hmm. So sure, that's a good thing. But like, it gets to a point where when he gets older, the goal scoring might rub off. So it's like, if he doesn't have the 30-point pace anymore, well, what's the point of paying him $9.5 million? So I think that's why the term is a little long. I maybe like 3 years, 3 years would have been fine, but not 5, because that's going to bring him to 40. Like, you're going to pay a 40-year-old $9.5 million, you know?
Yeah.
It's like,
like, because like too much.
Like, look, if his goal scoring dips, what else does he bring to the table?
Not much.
You see, so it's like you gotta really count on his scoring in order for him to keep producing, because he's not a playmaker anymore, as he used to be a little bit. Like, sure, he can bring some physicality. Like, he doesn't play defense. Like, what else does he bring? His goal scoring. So if he doesn't bring that, then you have a $9.5 million player who's gonna do almost nothing.
Exactly. I agree with you 100% on that. This is a big one. Tony DeAngelo signing a 1-year deal.
I know.
Carolina Hurricanes. Everyone's a little skeptical about that. Yeah. Him going there, and I think undisclosed AAV. It's a year for sure, but probably.
No, it was $1 million. It was $1 million.
Yeah, and he'll be playing with Carolina. I don't know how the teammates are gonna react with that.
I don't understand Carolina, man. Like, they choose to have a lot of money but don't spend it. Like Nadal, I don't know how you say it.
Nedeljkovic.
Yeah, Nedeljkovic, right? He only made $3 million, but then you go out and give Freddie Anderson 4.5, even though Nedeljkovic is better than Freddie Anderson. Mm-hmm. You give Tony DeAngelo $1 million, even though you want him to replace Dougie Hamilton, who was top 3 best defensemen in the league right now. Like, why don't they offered him $6.2 million a year? The dude should get 9.5 maybe. It's like, come on, like, what?
Yeah, it's very, very strange.
Then you have DeAngelo at $1 million to try and replace. Like, DeAngelo was good 2 years ago before all this like racist stuff happened. Like, he did not play last year. Like, you don't know how good he's gonna be. Mm-hmm. So I don't understand that. I don't understand what the Canes are doing.
Oh my goodness.
They're gonna be worse. They're gonna be worse next year. Like, for sure. Like, they're gonna be worse.
Yeah. Vancouver Canucks are signing Luke Shen. That doesn't really matter.
Really? Oh, I didn't even see that.
Luke, they're signing him for a 2-year worth under $1 million AAV. Not a bad going there. Braden Points could have an 8-year contract coming up for $9.5 million.
That's a good deal. That's a good deal.
Patrick Laine signed a 1-year deal, $7.5 million. That's not bad at all.
That's not bad.
Yoel Armia re-signed with Montreal for 4 years, $3.4 million. A little bit of an overpay, but
You think so?
But just maybe a little bit.
Well, if he's on your third line, like
he's a third line, probably third line, I'd say.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think
but
he
again,
has more,
if
I
he
think he has
performs in the
potential.
playoffs like how he did, then it's like, is that really an overpay? Like if he
really.
like, come on. So it's like
big trade coming out of Chicago again. They're getting Tyler Johnson and a 2023 second rounder in exchange for Brent Seabrook. So
they're going to place on LTIR, so they just get free money.
Exactly. Tyler Johnson, a great player, could be second or third line, probably second line, second winger, maybe left winger.
Yeah, most likely.
Most likely, because
probably beside Kirby.
DeBrincat, Dak, and Kane, and then Tays. And then you can throw Tyler Johnson.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad.
That's not bad at all, actually.
At all. Gabe Landeskog getting locked up by
Bro, he signed right after I got off PlayStation yesterday. I'm like, what is that?
8 years, $7 million a season.
That's not bad. He only makes $500 more than McKinnon, so that's not bad at all. Even though he's asking for like $9 million, he took a pay cut, $7 million for another 8 years. That's perfect. That's perfect. Your captain takes a pay cut. That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
It's good for them. What else do we have here? I gotta scroll. There's a lot. Oh yeah, let's talk about Jack Eichel real quick. Apparently, he's asking the asking price from Vegas is Peyton Krebs, Nick Hague, a first round pick. That's nothing, bro.
And Riley Smith, right?
No. Oh yeah, and Riley Smith.
Yeah.
But that's
nothing, bro. You take that.
And I'm telling you, bro, Montreal does not have to get rid of Suzuki. Did I not say that, bro? Like, Jesus. Like, look at this. There's nothing. There's like no.
You should accept that, bro. Like, come on.
I know.
Eichel's better than Riley Smith. And then you give up 2 prospects and a pick? Like, bro, come on. Like, you take that any day. Like, come on.
Exactly. Nikita Zadorov from the Chicago Blackhawks going to the Calgary Flames for a 2022 third-round pick. Good for Calgary. Chicago getting picks for the next year. So
and they really cap space as well.
This happened 2 hours ago. So
yeah, we got a lot more.
Free agency. We got a lot more. Peter Mrazek going to the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Okay.
Wait, where was David Rittich going?
I don't know. But they don't know yet. But this got me hyped just a little bit. I'm bringing, my emotions with the Leafs are starting to get high again. I'm starting to be happy with them. Now, I'm still mad, but they're starting to get on my good side. Was that 3 years? How much per year? 3.
I think it's. Let me take a look here. It is
3.6, 3.9?
3.8.
Oh, okay.
For 3 years. Okay.
And the people on TSN are like, their goaltending got worse because Freddie Anderson is better than Peter Mrazek. Now, let me explain something. Freddie Anderson is not good in clutch games, okay? We've seen Peter Mrazek play in clutch games, and he's been good. We've seen him play in the postseason. He's been good. He's been better than Freddie Anderson. So it's like, I don't know why people on TSN and on Twitter are like, oh no, he makes less money than Freddie Anderson, so he's going to be worse. Which is not the case. You have a tandem. You have a tandem now of Campbell and Mrazek. 2 guys are going to fight for the net, and, they're going to try and play the best they can. And that's what you like to see as fans and as players of the team, right? Because then you're going to get the best out of these guys every single game. So it's like, right. I like that. Under $4 million, he makes less than Freddie Anderson. I think he's better than Freddie Anderson when healthy. Mm-hmm. So I think it's the perfect match for the Leafs and Peter Mrazek. And he also said that they this team can they can win. They have a chance of winning. The offensive group, if they can step up, they have a chance of winning. Now, if they can get the good goaltending now between the the tandem of Campbell and Mrazek, then they actually have a legit shot of maybe actually doing something in the postseason. So I'm happy with the move. They still need to fill out another left wing position and, maybe a third line center position or a winger. And then I'll be perfectly happy. Mm-hmm. So I saw by James Myrtle, shout out to James Myrtle on Twitter. They have $5.5 million in cap space left to sign, a left winger and a depth centerpiece. So we'll see how that goes. And maybe they'll trade Kerfoot because apparently there's interest in Ilya Mikheyev and Alexander Kerfoot. So we'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm. Bunch of Oilers news. Tyson Barrie re-signed for 3 years, $4.5 million a season. That's a lot for Tyson Barrie. But 3 years, their defense is good offensively. Offensively, they're good.
Terrible defensively. Come on.
Defensively, not that good. And Darnell Nurse is about to receive a huge bag. So they're going to keep probably Darnell Nurse is going to stay. They're going to have Nurse, Keith, Barrie. Who's the other
Bouchard.
guy? Bouchard. and I don't even know their third pairing.
Cece.
Oh yeah, Cece as well.
Cece got paid, which wow, that was a lot of money.
Let me see if I can find that contract. Yeah, Cody Cece, 4 years, $3.25 million season. I don't know. I don't know what's his name is doing.
Ken Holland.
But
they signed Zach Hyman, so
speaking of Hyman, they signed him 7 years, $5.5 million. They must have really wanted to get him out of Toronto because he wanted 6 or 7, right? And they got him for $5.5 million a season. And I think he's gonna do the same thing he did with the Leafs, but with Edmonton, because Puljujarvi is gonna be like the Marner. McDavid's already gonna be the Matthews, and Zach Hyman.
That's true.
Pretty solid.
You know how lucky he is, man? Like, he goes from playing from Matthews, one of the top centers in the league, to playing with two of the top centers in the league.
With McDavid, bro.
And Draisaitl.
Dude, he's gonna get bare points next year.
I know.
He's gonna get a lot of assists. He's gonna score, bro. Like, if he's on the first power play unit, bro, it's over, because Edmonton has got the best power play in the National Hockey League. They score on like every single power play, except when they play Montreal. But yeah. Other than that, Sam Gagner. Who cares? About that. Detroit signing someone. Yaroslav Halak going to the Vancouver Canucks, because Braden Holtby, like we said earlier, will not be playing. He'll be playing for Dallas. So Vancouver is adjusting their goalies. They have their duo. They have Halak and Markstrom. So this contract is 1.5 for 1 year. That's not bad at all for a backup goalie. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
So
and he's good too. Like, he hasn't slowed down or anything. So
there's
that's
teams
not bad.
that have won so far, and there's teams that have lost.
Mm-hmm.
You already know who it is. Alec Martinez signing a 3-year deal, $5.25 million a season. That's where some of their money's going, and I don't think they're gonna do any more moves. Vegas might just sign some death pieces, because
if they make a trade, the only way they can do is if they make a trade. Like,
right. Mike Riley signs a contract, 3 years, $3 million a season.
That's not bad.
Good. That's not bad at all.
Underrated defenseman.
That's $9 million for 3 years.
That's not bad at all.
Not at all. He's going to play first line or second line. I think Grzelcyk first line with McAvoy, and then Mike Riley second line with whoever else they have. I don't even remember. Probably Brandon Carlo. I think Brandon Carlo would be their second line.
Or Grzelcyk. No, Grzelcyk plays with McAvoy. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Carlo and that's not a bad top four. That's an underrated top four now. Grzelcyk, because McAvoy took a step last season.
Mm-hmm. From TSN, I think it was Bob McKenzie that said this. The only way Tyson Barrie would be able to sign with the Oilers is if they traded Ethan Bear. And this is what happened today. Ethan Bear going to the Carolina Hurricanes in exchange for Warren Foegele. Edmonton lost that trade, I think.
Yeah, big time. Like, I don't understand. Like, you see the defense score now as a terrible defense group. Like, it's bad. Like, defensively, it's awful, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have a young upcoming prospect. Well, not really a prospect, but like a young player who's played in the NHL before, in Ethan Bear, who's good defensively and can put up points, sometimes. And then you trade him away for Warren Foegele. Now, he's not bad. He put up 20 points in 53 games last year, which is not bad at all. But, like, you see the defense is struggling defensively, and Ethan Bear is one of your top defensive products in your defensive system. And then you trade him away because you wanted Tyson Barrie and Cody Cece, who are not good defensively. And Ethan Bear makes less than these guys anyway, so I don't understand where this is coming from. And now you have to pay Warren Foegele because he's an RFA. So now you upgrade the forward group, but, like, you need good defense in order to win in this league.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on.
I don't want to.
They're paying big money for, like, forwards. Like, I guess they're literally just going for offense, bro. Like, at this point, it's just offense. Like, they're gonna be the team that scores first every single game.
Yeah.
Like that's their goal.
And then lose it in the end. Lose the game in the end because of the awful defense.
Exactly. That's why I'm not an Oilers fan.
Remember, the goaltending is still Mike Smith and Mikko Koskinen. It's still the same. No changes.
Brandon Sutter re-signed with the Canucks. Not a bad signing. 1 year, $1.25 million. Big one here. Calgary Flames acquired Blake Coleman for a big contract. Yeah. I think it's a little overpaid.
You think so?
Dude, it's 6 years, $4.9 million. Do you think about it? He came up big in that one goal in the final.
But, like, throughout the postseason, he was still good, though. Like,
he was consistent.
Him and Gaudreau were, like, the top two players. Well, okay, no, not the top two players. But, like, they were, like, you could say the best third line in the whole playoffs because of them too, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, you know, I think that's fine. Like, okay, again, I don't know why he chose Calgary. Like, out of all the places, really Calgary. But like 6 years, 4.9, like, because I think Barclay Goodrow got like 3.9 million. So he's only getting like $1 million more than Barclay Goodrow, right? Mm-hmm. And I think Blake Coleman's better than Barclay Goodrow offensively. So like when you look at the numbers, so it's like he only makes $1 million more anyway. So like it's not that bad. And then if Calgary makes the playoffs next year, it's a whole different game with Calgary now because now they got, you know, good depth, you know, Barclay Goodrow, mm-hmm. or is it no? Wait, is it Blake Coleman who signed? It is, right? Okay, yeah, because I get them mixed up. See, Blake Coleman now, he's a gritty player, playoff performer. Now it all makes, you know, a ton of sense for, you know, Calgary to, you know, push for him. And now if they make the playoffs, they're a whole new team. So it's like, and Markstrom in the playoffs, bro, like, come on. Mm-hmm. You're not playing around.
Ryan Suter signing a contract with the Dallas Stars, 4 years, $3.6 million. That's not a bad contract at all for Ryan Suter. It's not too bad. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought he'd get more money, maybe like 4.5, but they signed him at a good price.
Hold on, no, wait. Can you pause the name while call me?
Yeah. There we go. I unpaused it now. Justin just had to take a quick phone call.
Facts.
Driving school. But yeah, where were we? Ryan Suter, he's signing a good contract. Not too bad.
It's not bad at all.
Good for the Stars. Freddie Anderson going to the Carolina Hurricanes. 2 years, $4.5 million a season. That is $9 million right there for Frederik Andersen. And they're in win now mode. So it looks like their goaltending group is, who do they have?
They signed Antti Raanta 2 years, $2 million.
Raanta and Freddie, I think.
Does that goalie tandem win you a cup? Be honest.
Probably not.
Not. Okay. I don't understand that.
Freddie, but I don't know about Freddie. Maybe he needs a new setting. I don't know.
Maybe.
Evgeny Dadonov traded to the Vegas Golden Knights for Nick Holden in a third-round pick. I think Vegas lost that trade, honestly. They got a defenseman out of it, but they did lose Nick Holden and a third-round pick.
No, he's a forward.
Who, Dadonov?
Dadonov, yeah.
Oh, I thought he was a defenseman. Nick Holden is a defenseman, right?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's a defenseman.
So they're losing a defenseman in that, but they are getting
$5 million winger, though. How many more wingers do you need?
I know, they have a lot of wingers.
They need centers who score, not wingers who score. It's like, come on, man.
Philip Deneau might be going
there. If they have the money. I think, honestly, I believe they got Dadonov so then they could flip him for another trade because I think they're inquiring about other players. So I think they'll just flip Dadonov for someone else. I think this was because it doesn't make sense for them to keep Dadonov. I think they got him so they can flip him to another team in a trade, which makes more sense.
The shitty Penguins finally did something today. Evan Rodriguez, 1 year, $1 million, re-signed. I hate the Penguins, bro. Like, they're just awful. Get out of here.
Oh, Carter Hutton signs with the Arizona Coyotes. 1 year, $750,000.
Not bad at all. So it looks like I think Buffalo is looking for more goaltenders.
Hold on. There was serious traction in contract talks between Philip Grubauer and the Seattle Kraken. Stay tuned.
Could be happening.
Bro.
Seattle could be getting Philip Grubauer. Imagine Grubauer, Vanacek, and Drieger.
God damn.
Big day.
Playoff team, bro.
Big day. We did make a bet for it. Okay. Andreas Anthony, 1 year, 2.7 with the Kings again. It's not bad. Alex Wenberg from the Panthers signs a 3-year deal, $4.5 million AAV.
That's not bad. He's only like 24, 25 anyway. That's not bad at all.
Eric Robinson, 2 years, 1.6. That's not bad either with the Blue Jackets. Yeah. Re-signed Michael Granlund, 4 years, $5 million. Jeez.
I didn't think he was going to re-sign. I did not think that. But it's like, no.
He will be returning to the Nashville Predators. Patrick Nemeth from the Avalanche going to the Rangers. 3 years, $2.5 million. Not bad at all. He wasn't good with
the Avalanche anyway, so it's okay. Just take him.
Tucker Pullman going to the Vancouver Canucks for 4 years, $2.5 million. They lose Tucker Pullman in that the Jets, but they did improve with Brendan Dillon
with
Nate Schmidt a bit. So
they pretty much just swapped Pullman and Schmidt, I guess.
I think they're chilling. So Alex Glogowski, is that how you say it?
Goligoski, yeah.
Going to the Minnesota Wild, 1 year, $5 million.
I know.
That's an overpay, bro.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't even know who this guy was. I didn't even know who he was.
No, he's had a good couple of years. He blocks shots. He blocks a lot of shots. Only reason
Wasn't
why
he
I
the
know is
one that like blocked Shea Weber's like 3 slap shots at the blue line?
did he?
I think so. Someone blocked like 3 Shea Weber bombs.
No, but
Oh,
no, he's over like a veteran presence who blocks shots. He can put up points sometimes. He's not bad, I guess. Like again, Minnesota defensive group out there, so it's like they're just trying to get all the defensemen they can. It's like you know. I guess to replace Ryan Suter.
I guess so. I guess
Ryan Suter went to Dallas as well. 4 years.
We already talked about that.
Oh, we did? Oh,
yeah.
There's so much going on. It's like
Habs news. Let's go. David Savard going to Montreal for 4 years, $3.5 million. I will gladly take David Savard to replace Shea Weber's minutes, put Shea Weber on LTIR, $7.8 million. We'll get Jack Eichel, bro. We'll get everyone.
Yeah. For sure.
My. That's like, bro. I would gladly take David Savard, bro. Gladly take David Savard.
Yeah, anyone would. Yeah.
He's not a bad defenseman. He can score. He can put up points, bro. He's going to be playing either first or second line. I think they should put the Petrie line first, and then they go Sherratt.
No, he's more of a defensive type guy. Like, he doesn't put up a lot of points. Like, in the playoffs, he went through, like, a stretch of, like, not putting up a point for, like, 10 straight games.
But he's good defensively.
Yeah. He's toughness.
So I would go Savard and Sherratt as your second pair.
Yeah.
It's in Petrie. And then Romanov and, like, I don't know, maybe they'll sign someone else. Maybe they'll get another.
Maybe, like, just a cheap contract, like.
Derek Forbort going to the Boston Bruins, 3 years, $3 million.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all for Derek Forbort. Sean Corrali, 4 years, $2.5 million, going to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Not a bad contract either.
Only under $3 million for Sean Corrali. That's not bad at all.
Oh, they're going back to Tampa Bay will be Zach Bogosian.
Yeah, that was a great contract, man.
3 years, $850,000 a season.
Well, he didn't want to come back to Toronto because of the COVID restrictions and all that. So, and he's obviously familiar with like Tampa Bay. So it's like, you know what, just sign him. 3 years though, under $100 million. No man, imagine under $1 million like per year. That's not bad at all.
Not bad at all. Boone Jenner, 4 years, $3.5 million, extended from the Columbus Blue Jackets. Not bad contract. Not too bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Braden Holtby going to the Dallas Stars, a year, $2 million. I think that was a contract.
Yeah.
That's not too bad either. I mean, they're getting another goalie. They got Bishop. If Bishop doesn't come back, you still have Hudobin and Holtby, which is not a bad duo by all means.
It's not.
Really isn't. Travis Hamonic going back to, I think, the Canucks. Yeah, he was on the Flames. He's going back to Vancouver for 2 years, $3 million season. Not bad either. Nick Bonino going to the San Jose Sharks as well.
Yeah, the Leafs had interest in him.
But
he went to the Sharks.
We already talked about Cody Ceci. Yeah. Cedric Paquette from the, what's called? The Hurricanes, going to Montreal for a year, almost on just $50K under $1 million. Right? Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Center depth. We need, like, we're replacing him with Stahl pretty much. You feel me? We're just replacing him with Stahl. Big one here. Lawrence Brossoit going to the Vegas Golden Knights. I like this one. I like
that?
I like this one. 2 years, $2.325 million.
That's not bad. Like,
it's not bad at all. I would gladly take Lawrence Brossoit with Robin Leonard. Come on, bro. That's not a bad duo.
Still won't win. Like,
probably will lose like round 3, which they probably do. Like, they're good. They're like Colorado loses round 2. Vegas loses.
And then Vegas loses round 3.
Like seriously, they're cup favorites and then they lose, bro. I can't. Like, rumors of Martin Jones going somewhere were pretty high, and Philadelphia starting to, do well.
They've done well, man. Like the offense,
they get
questionable.
Martin Jones for a year, $2 million a season. They're making moves right now. They're making moves. So he will be going to the Philadelphia Flyers, and replacing him will be James Reimer, signing a 2-year, $2.5 million contract here. Oh my goodness.
He used to play for the Sharks, so I guess he's familiar with the place.
Yeah, and they wanted more veteran goaltending, and they have that backup or whatever.
Yeah.
So he can play with him. And I think they're still a rebuilding team, so he can.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Michael Bunting to the Leafs, 2 years.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
$950,000 a season.
A year for the next. That's not bad. He could play second line under $1 million, bro. I'm taking that any day. He had 10 goals in 21 games last year. He's only 25. Like, he can still improve if he needs to. Like, that's fine. Like,
the Devils paying a bag for Dougie Hamilton.
Yeah.
What was the contract? I'm trying to see here.
I think it was, 8 years, 7.5 or 7.
7-year deal worth 8.5.
Yeah.
$8.5 million. That's not bad for Dougie Hamilton.
Remember, he makes less than Seth Jones.
To the Devils, by the way. Like the Devils. The New Jersey Devils have him.
Why the Devils? Like, out of all the teams,
I know. The Devils. He could have went to Montreal, had a better season. And he decides to go to New Jersey, who's clearly rebuilding. Clearly.
No, because, like, I think his process was, okay, I get paid a bag, and they'll be good in a couple of years. Because, like, Jack Hughes, Will Butcher, Mackenzie Blackwood,
Luke Hughes as well.
Yeah, Luke Hughes too, yeah.
And with a veteran goaltender like Jonathan Bernier, who signed to the New Jersey Devils for 2 years, $4.125 million a season. Not bad contract at all.
And remember, the Canes traded for him for Nedeljkovic. And they just let him walk. Like, what? What?
It does not make any sense.
It doesn't.
I'm looking through here. There's like so much here. Okay, we already talked about this one.
Ian Cole going to the Canes on a 1 year, 2.9 contract.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Del Zotto going to the Ottawa Senators, 2 years, $2 million per year, which is not bad, I guess.
Montreal signs forward Jean-Sebastien Day. I don't even know who this is. Played for St. Louis. I guess he could play fourth line. Needs some fourth line depth.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take it. Anaheim Ducks have re-signed Getzlaf for a 1 year deal. Not sure what the AAV is. Okay, who else?
Oh yeah, that wasn't.
We talked about that. The Maple Leafs signed The Maple Leafs are signing Mike Amato for a
Amato, yeah.
I don't know who.
That's all right.
For 1 year, $750,000. We had talked about Pittsburgh signing Dominic Simone.
Yeah, you re-signed him. Not bad.
Mm-hmm. Whoa! A lot of news. Hang on. I refreshed the page. Freddie Gaudreau, 1 year deal, whatever. Tampa Bay have signed goaltender Matt
Elliott. Oh,
they signed Brian Elliott, right?
Yeah, they did. 1 year, $900K. Not bad.
Yeah, Keith Yandel to the Flyers.
Rangers have signed Greg McKegg on a 1 year, $750K deal.
Yeah, shout out to Puck Empire. Right
now. They got everything, Brad.
They got everything. I'm on NHL discussion. They're way behind. Anyways, what else we have? Vegas Golden Knights signed forward Steve. I don't even know who this is. Nate Thompson to the Flyers. The Flyers are making moves, bro.
I know, bro.
They are making.
They made questionable moves, but they've been. Oh, David Riddick to Nashville. 1 year, $1.25 million.
Oh gosh.
1 year. Oh, okay, he's going to Nashville to play with Saros.
Look at that, David. I mean, I told you it was not working out in Toronto, bro.
Yeah.
As soon as they're gonna win the cup now because they have David Riddick. Like, what is David Riddick gonna bring you?
Oh, hold on. The Leafs have $4.6 million in cap space with Michael Bunting signed. Only one forward slot open, but there needs to be more depth at forward and D. Okay, so if you could trade Kerfoot now, then you have some money.
Yeah, we already talked about Carter Hutton. The Senators with Michael Del Zotto.
Penguins have signed Brock McGinn. Oh.
I saw that.
Flyers signed Keith Yandel.
Talked about that. Ooh, Jujhar Khaira from the Oilers. Where is he going to? I forget. I think it was the Blackhawks. Yeah, the Blackhawks.
Oh, really?
Okay, going to the Blackhawks for pretty low contract. That's not bad. For right now. I guess we can just sit and talk for a bit because seriously, everything's happening at the moment. Oh yeah, 2 year deal, $975,000 for Jujhar Khaira.
That's not bad.
To Chicago. And I forgot also, the Leafs are probably gonna have a tryout for Joshua Hosang.
Mm-hmm.
Don Cherry said he had to be better than McDavid, but his actions and whatever he did, I don't know. He's not like that anymore, bro.
He's not. It's been a while.
It's been a long time.
Not like that.
And it's not great. It's not great, but I don't know.
It's whatever.
Sure,
try him out.
Give him a chance, but if he doesn't do well, I think it's done, bro.
Low risk, high reward, I guess.
I guess, but I don't know, bro. Who knows that nowadays with the players. Jeez, I think that's all we have right now.
That might be it. Just refresh Twitter real quick.
You refresh Twitter, I'll refresh Instagram.
Okay.
Seriously,
Nick Patan going to Canucks, 2-way deal, $750K for the first year, $450K for the second year.
Look at that, Nick Patan leaving the Leafs. Good.
Oh well.
Go to another losing city like Vancouver. for it. Look at Peter. How do you feel about what the Leafs have been doing?
I'm happy. Oh, on my phone. They've been. I'm happy what they've done. They got a goaltender. They got Michael Bunting on less than $1 million per year, who can score goals. Which there's nothing to be mad about. And if anyone's mad about it, then just don't watch them anymore, because Kyle Dubas is clearly doing what he needs to be doing. He's done a good job so far. So, and if you don't like it, then too bad. He's doing what he needs to do, and he's done a very good job of it.
So apparently, Darcy Kemper might be moved. He might not be re-signed. Yeah, I see these. There's a lot. Yep, with the Leafs, Jonathan Bernier. We already talked about that. Oh yeah, Jeff Molson had to talk about this Logan Malix dude or whatever.
Yeah.
So Nick Patan is going to the wow. So he's going. Oh, sorry, my computer. So he's going to the Vancouver Canucks. So you're losing him, but
he wasn't gonna play anyway. Like,
oh man, this kind of podcast is crazy, bro. Like,
I know.
Seriously. Too much stuff. Seriously, can more stuff just come out? Like, seriously. What else do we have? Is that it? I think that's it for now.
Yeah.
Unless something else happens. Oh yeah, Vancouver Canucks, Nick Patan. Talked about that. Talked about Kara. So yeah, like everything's happening all at once.
That's right.
But are you still confident?
Hold on. Brock McGinn to Pittsburgh, 4-year deal, $2.75 million per year.
Is he good?
He's all right. So Brock McGinn going to Pittsburgh.
Brock McCann? Or not?
Oh, McGinn.
Brock McGinn. Where was he from? What team was he on anyway?
Carolina. Believe it will be a 6-year deal for Grubauer in Seattle if the deal gets finalized.
Well, man. Who is Colorado's goaltending now?
Jonas Johansson and Pavel Francouz.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I don't know how that's gonna do.
Oh goodness.
This bro, you're Colorado, bro. They're not nice like that anymore. Like, they might not be that nice.
If they can keep Grubauer, then they're nice like that. But if
you lose Grubauer, you're not nice like that.
And if you don't get a goalie who can replace him, then it's like
Seattle Kraken have signed Philip Grubauer on a 6-year deal.
Oh wow!
Look at that. Shout out to NHL Collection. Philip Grubauer will be gone. Will be gone, bro. He is out of.
Bro, they're making playoffs, bro. Come on, bro. Stop playing with Seattle, bro.
Oh my God.
Stop playing with Seattle,
bro. They're gone. He's gone, bro.
No.
You just lost Philip Grubauer.
No.
Yes.
No.
Can you believe that? Now that look at Seattle's goaltending: Chris Driedger, Vinted Vanacek, Joey Decord, and Philip Grubauer. Oh, yes, sir. Dude, this is crazy. Look at that. He is gone.
That's unfortunate.
He is gone.
That's unfortunate.
That's crazy. That
$5.9 million per year. Wow.
Seriously. David Riddick to Nashville. Look at that. We already talked about that. Dude, the Leafs, what's going on, bro? What's going on with Colorado?
I don't know, but they got to do something quick here. It's okay. I have faith in Joe Sakic. He's made a ton of moves where he was just absolutely
6 years, $5.9 million. That's a pay cut.
And that is a pay cut. Yep.
Oh my goodness, he's like less than $6 million, bro, for 6 years, bro. Seattle actually has a shot at making the playoffs now. Oh my goodness, they have a Vezina candidate goalie right here, in Philip Grubauer. Seriously.
Damn.
You must be upset, eh?
Damn.
Yeah, 6-year deal. I literally just got it right here. Colorado is going downhill. Yep. They are going downhill. It's not looking good for the Avalanche. Goaltending situation, defensively.
No, defense is fine.
They signed Landeskog, but goaltending wise, they need someone.
Yeah, now
I'm going for?
Go
for Linus Ullmark right now. Right, 27 years old. Right now, get Linus Ullmark right now. That is your biggest priority.
The guy you need.
It's a goaltender. It's a goaltender. They just lost.
And who is good for Buffalo as well? Like, if you could get Ullmark to replace Grubauer, that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
They just lost their number one goalie. They just lost their number one goalie. They just lost. Wow.
Oh no.
They just lost him.
I tell you, if they sign Allmark, they'll be fine. Like they'll be fine because he could just replace.
Did you see the Avs, Leafs, Kings, Penguins, Habs, Devils, and Blues have been linked to Brendan Saad?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my goodness. Kyle Palmieri has been linked to the Leafs, Islanders, Bruins, Habs. Wow.
Josh
so Kyle Palmieri as well. Tatar has been linked to the Oilers, Kings, Penguins. Wow. Avalanche too. I don't know what's free agency. Yeah, Savard. We talked about that. Seriously, there's a lot going on, bro. Chris Weidman. I forgot about Weidman going to Montreal as well for a year. Not bad.
Chicago is trying to move Calvin DeHaan as of right now.
Mm-hmm. Huh. I hope Montreal signs Corey Perry. Oh my gosh.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. What the heck? People are saying this is shame on Vegas. Apparently his kids were flying things, or Fleury's kids. That's upsetting. That's actually really upsetting. Can you believe that? He's already going. Like he's leaving, bro.
Wow. Like the Seattle draft was not good because of this, because they needed the cap space for free agency. They knew what they were doing.
And now look at that. Philip Grubauer is a Seattle Kraken. He's a Kraken, bro. How do you feel? I mean, oh wow.
Like, okay, look. Like, I'm sad, because Grubauer left. But like, if they could get Allmark, then I'll be happy. But like, if Grubauer's going to Seattle, but if they make the playoffs, they get $10. So it's like
you get $10.
So it's like it's like
I cannot.
That's crazy. Who would have thought? Because no one. Oh, hold on. Blackhawks signed defenseman Jake McCabe to a 4-year contract, $4 million per year. Okay, so now you have DeHaan, McCabe, Seth Jones. That's not bad.
Leafs lose another defenseman in Ben Hutton going to the Coyotes now for 1 year, $750,000. No one cares.
He's gonna play anyway.
Ben Hutton played like one game, but yeah, everyone's talking about Philip Grubauer right now. Wow. Yeah, you know what? The Kraken actually have a good chance of making the playoffs now.
I know.
But that sucks for you losing
I know. That's unfortunate, man.
It's very unfortunate. Damn. Yeah, the Blackhawks signed a bunch of people. Yeah, bro. This is great, bro. This is free agency nowadays. Oh my goodness. Is that it for now? Until something else happens. Like seriously. Jesus. I don't understand this, bro. Some of these signings. Like just don't sign these people. Like wow. Anything else?
Yeah. Huh.
I need Montreal to get what's his name? Jack Eichel. Like right now. We'll see what they can do. Let me see. I think that's it for now. I don't even know if we should end it, bro. I don't even know. Like seriously, is it raining right now? No. Is it gonna rain? Because we got soccer today.
That's facts.
Exactly. But this so far, the free agency's been like it's not gonna rain at all. Look at that.
That's true.
Just gonna rain all tomorrow. Looks like. You must be stressing.
Wow.
Colorado does not have a goaltender at the moment. Does not have a goaltender.
Best of luck to Grubauer, man. He's done whatever he can for the Colorado Avalanche. Just couldn't get it done, but he's done quite a lot. He's tried.
Washington would have interest in reacquiring Vitek Vanacek if the Kraken do desire.
Oh, okay.
So he could be going back. Per Elliot Friedman. Shout out to Elliot Friedman. That's my guy.
Friedman. He's goated.
Jesus. Yeah, Carter Hutton go in there. So the losers of free agency so far.
Hurricanes.
I think the Sabres are.
The Oilers.
The Leafs, you can say. Can you?
No.
Are they more losers or winners?
No. They're now.
I'm trying to think. Who else? Vegas
have been losers. Let's be honest, man. They've what have they done? Colorado's been losers as well. Yep, they've been bad. Losers. I would say Arizona, but considering all the draft picks they've gone, I'll consider them winners. They have like 7 draft picks in the second round next year. That's a win situation.
That is a win situation.
I'll say Vancouver are winners. Calgary are winners. The Jets are winners for sure. Montreal are winners.
I don't even know who our first line center is going to be.
Well, yeah.
Actually, I know. Actually, I think so. If we don't get Jack Eichel, we're going to go with Suzuki. I think it's time.
Think it's time?
Yeah, I'm making a quick line right now. Let me think about it. Maybe go Gallagher second line. And then you throw, I don't know, who else you throw? Kakanyemi maybe? Okay. And then Drew in. And then your third line could be Byron, Evans, Anderson. I forgot about Anderson.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all. For now, because we haven't signed a forward yet. We have Paquette.
That's an overpay, though, for Jake McCabe, $4 million per? Wow. That's a lot.
And let's see if we
Oh, hold on. Phil Deneau has signed with the LA Kings 6 years, $5.5 million. Wow. So Deneau is going to the LA Kings, which is a good deal, though, because they wanted a top 6 winger, or like a top 6, which they got, was it no, it wasn't Forsberg. It was, from Predators. What was it again?
I forget.
It wasn't Forsberg. It was Arvidsson. Yeah, it was Arvidsson.
Yeah.
So it's like Arvidsson,
I think they're starting, bro.
Yep. They got Byfield if he can come up.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, the Kings, Dustin Brown. No, Jeff Carter isn't there anymore. They got guys, man. They aren't playing around.
It's going crazy right now. I just made the Habs lineup quickly. A quick of what it's like right now. Let's see. Just quickly. So Philip Deneau will be going. That's tough. Tough to lose Deneau.
Yeah.
5.5 mil. That's what we were. I think he. I knew he was going, but he's playing for LA now.
Yeah.
See the vibe. He's going from Montreal to LA.
Mm-hmm.
Who does Montreal have for defensemen? I'm trying to think. We could have put Cale Fleury up there. Are we re-signing Gustafson? I don't know. So Phil Deneau is going, bro. That's crazy. And then Crank and Gig Grubauer. I'm shocked, bro. Yeah, bro. This I'm taking a look here.
Oh, Seattle have agreed to terms with Jaden Schwartz on a 5-year contract, $5.5 million per. Oh yeah, they're spending money.
With who?
Jaden Schwartz.
Look at that. Oh wow. Look at this. Montreal's schedule. They play Toronto and Buffalo. Buffalo, who literally did it. We put Buffalo and Toronto. We play Seattle. Big home stretch coming up, too. I'm looking at the schedule. They already have it, bro.
I know.
Look at this. Dude, what's up with February? We only have 2 games in February, it looks like.
Because the Olympic break.
Oh, yeah, for NHLers, right?
Yeah.
So because the Olympics are coming up. Look at that. That's crazy. I got to look at their roster quickly. What do you think the Leafs roster is looking like right now? I mean, I'm just doing a quick. We got to figure out the last D spot.
Wow. So you play the LA Kings now, and you face Kopitar as your first line center, Deneau as your second line center. Oh man, that Kings team, bro, they're no joke. With Arvidsson, Deneau, Kopitar, Athanasiou's there now again.
Yeah, you said Arvidsson, right?
Yeah. Dude, that team's not playing around. Dustin Brown, yep. That team's not playing around no more, man.
They are not playing around. So
Cal Peterson as their starter, most likely.
Yeah. Is Montreal going to re-sign Tatar? I don't think so. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Maybe. Who knows? You go. Okay, so we got Kulak. And then extras. Let me throw some extras here. I'm just making a list quickly.
Oh, Alex Turcotte also plays there. Yes, he does. Yeah, forgot about that.
So some extras could be, extras. Just go Tatar. I'm just writing something quickly. That's crazy, bro. It's like this is more like a live stream than a podcast.
I know.
You could say. Okay, what do you think of this? This is why I drew up quickly. Montreal's line. So starting line, you got right now. Currently, you'd go to Foley, Suzuki, Caulfield. That's a good line.
That's fine.
Drouin, Kakanyemi, Brendan Gallagher.
Okay.
Paul Byron, Jake Evans, Josh Anderson.
Okay.
Lehkonen, Cedric Paquette, and Joel Armia.
But really, Joel Armia on the fourth line, 3 point something.
Well, your other wingers are Josh Anderson and Brendan Gallagher. Are you going to throw one of them on the fourth line?
But like Joel Embiid on the fourth though, and you're going to pay him what, almost $4 million for a fourth liner?
Yeah, but
you want to do that? Like,
well, where else are you going to put him? I don't see anywhere you can put him. Like, unless you put him second. I mean, unless you put him second line with KK and Gallagher.
It could be an option. Like,
it could be an option. And then you go Lehkonen, Paquette, and Armia fourth line. Edmondson, Petrie, Sherratt, Savard, Romanov, Kulak. That's not a bad defensive group.
That's not bad at all.
And you go Price and Allen. Well, I think that team can make it. Okay. I think we just need a big forward.
Yeah, then you'll be set.
That's what I think, because I think defensively we're okay now.
Yeah, defensively you should be fine.
Defense, goalies we're set. We just need a big forward.
Yeah.
I think someone on the left or down the middle would be great.
Mm-hmm.
The left or down the middle would be fantastic, because I think this team can make the playoffs. But we also got to re-sign Corey Perry. By the way, who's also interested in Corey Perry? The Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yeah,
are very interested. So I would love to see Corey Perry back in Montreal, obviously, because he's a good player. Anything else?
As of right now, no. Josh Levo is going to the Canes, former Leaf. A lot of people are now respecting Dubas protecting Hall at the expansion draft, because now a lot of D-men are getting paid big money. So if Justin Hall was exposed, then we would have had to overpay for a defenseman. But now we have Justin Hall at $2 million, so I guess sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. You think Seattle Kraken sign him, Jaden Schwartz. Philip Deneau is going to the Kings, which is 6 years. 6 years. Paquette is going. David Riddick, we already talked about that. I guess for now, I think that's it.
I think that is it for now, yeah.
I think on Friday we'll follow up with the rest of the fallout that happens today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of the podcast. A lot has happened. It's probably still happening. So leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're not already. And comment down below. Is Philip Grubauer a good fit for Seattle? And will Colorado be cup contenders again? Who knows?
I think so. If they get Allmark, then yeah.
But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of the podcast. We'll see you guys on Friday, hopefully. Take care and peace, everyone.
Peace.